Thank you for making the time to slip in the 60 questions with us.
Sure.
Alright, are you excited to start?
I sure am, Ramisha.
But before that, do you mind telling the viewers your name, which Taylor school you're from, and what year did you graduate?
Well, my name is Robert So Jr. I'm a graduate of the Taylor School of Medicine and I graduated this year, 2023. Before we do that, Ramisha, would you like to see Taylor's Clinical School here in Sungai Buloh?
Lead the way, Dr.Robert.
Let's go.
In a professional capacity, what are you doing right now?
Well, now I'm a graduate, but I'm still the president of the Malaysian Students Surgical Society.
Talking about being the president of the society, tell us about it.
Well, it's been exhausting, but it's been very fulfilling also.
What is one of your proudest achievements being in this society?
To organize surgical skills and activities for all Malaysians throughout Malaysia throughout the year.
Tell us something about the medical world that we don't know about.
Well, it's ever evolving. We're still learning a lot about medicine even today as we speak.
We heard you're a Taylor scholar. Share with us your experience.
It's been good, especially on the finance. I've been given a full scholarship for the entire duration of my medical studies.
Name one thing that best describes a doctor.
They're devoted. They take good care of their patients 24/7.
What medical breakthrough would you like to see in your lifetime?
Well, the cure for HIV is one I'm really excited for.
What's your advice for Taylor students who are pursuing their medical degree right now?
Well, Rome wasn't built in a day. Take it easy on yourself.
Did you love what you have studied?
I loved everything I studied.
What was your favorite subject?
The study of drugs, otherwise known as pharmacology.
Who was your toughest lecturer?
Prof. Sargent, who taught us anatomy in pre-clinicals.
Who's the best lecturer for you and why?
They're all my best lectures because they taught me and they molded me into the doctor that I am today.
What's the best thing about Taylor's?
Everything.
Why Taylor's?
Because it's a world-class institution and also for my scholarship.
What is one interesting fact about Taylor's?
They take really good care of their students within and outside of medical school.
What's the one place here that you love the most?
Here, the clinical skills suite where we learn all the procedures here in medical school.
Tell us more about this room.
This room? Sure, let's have a look. Now this is the simulation room where we learn all about obstetrics emergency and also emergency itself.
What's the most interesting medical case you have read before?
Well, during my obstetric rotation, there's this thing called twin vanishing syndrome, where a patient will initially have multiple babies, but eventually the body absorbs those babies and she'll be left with none.
What is your dream career?
I would one day become a general surgeon, everything that has to do with gastrointestinal tract.
What is the best advice or guidance you have ever been given?
To study hard, but to play it equally hard.
What are your favorite social media accounts to follow?
Anything that has to do with golden retrievers. I love dogs.
If you wrote an autobiography, what would the title be?
Oh my god, he's loud.
If you could effortlessly pick up a skill in an instant, what would it be?
I love languages, so probably another language.
If you could meet any historical figure, who would it be and why?
Tunku Abdul Rahman. I bet he has a lot to say about the formation of Malaysia.
What is something interesting we would not know about you just by looking?
Well, I play a lot of instruments. I majored the violin, but I also play the flute, the piano, and also the ukulele.
What is one non-work related goal that you would like to achieve in the next 5 years?
To travel more.
How do you keep up with what's going on in the world?
I like to read, medical and non-medical related, from social media or even the tabloids.
What is a slogan that describes you or your values?
That I'm balanced in everything that I do.
Best sandwich ever, what's on it?
Italian BMT, for sure.
Surprise parties, love them or hate them?
Love them.
Work vacation or work-free holiday?
Work free.
Matching or mismatched socks?
Mismatched socks. We love a bit of chaos.
Hot weather or cold weather?
Cold weather. I sweat too much.
Audiobook or ebook?
Even better, physical books.
Stuffed crust pizza or normal cheese pizza?
Stuffed.
Ability to travel without a passport or ability to read minds?
Wouldn't it be easier if we could read minds?
Cupcake or donuts?
Donuts.
Art gallery or history museum?
Art gallery.
Ancient Greece or ancient Rome?
The Greeks, they gave us a lot today.
Travel alone or travel with friends?
Friends, more fun.
What is part of your daily routine that you look forward to every day?
My early morning coffee has to be strong, black, and hot.
What is one work skill that you think everyone should have?
Excel sheet. It saves a lot of time.
How do you get motivated for difficult tasks?
To always remember why I do the things I do.
How would you spend your days if you had unlimited time and resources?
Cozied up in a corner with a good book in hand and a hot cup of coffee.
How would you change the world?
Hopefully with surgery.
Do you think it's more important to be respected or liked?
Respected.
What was the first thing you thought about when you woke up today?
Oh my gosh, I have to shoot this video.
What is something you've always wanted to do but haven't done yet?
Skydiving.
Would you like to be famous? In what way?
Hopefully in surgical skills.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Well, I've done a head-to-toe inguinal hernia repair on my own as a medical student.
What's your secret talent?
I am really good with my visual memory.
For what in your life do you feel the most grateful?
My mom.
What would you like to be known or remembered for?
Hopefully the way that I taught my students and the way I led my societies.
If you could say one thing to the viewers right now, what would you say?
Worry less, smile more.
What is your best knock-knock joke?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting.
Moo!
What topic could you give a TED Talk about?
The beauty between medicine and music.
Who is someone you look up to and why?
My mom. Growing up, she had to be both my mom and my dad. Here's a fun fact. She has multiple degrees. She's a nurse, a civil engineer, as well as a fashion designer.
Can you tell us about this? What
Sure.
is this?
This is a procedure where we insert catheter. This is a Foley's catheter into your private area, where during surgery, it will help drain your urine.
That's interesting. What have you been able to take off your bucket list?
I've been started on golf. I played golf. Yep.
What's the best thing about Malaysia?
Oh, the culture, the people, especially the food.
Lastly, what's one piece of advice you have for Taylorians watching this video?
Relax. You're already with the best.
Alright, Dr. Robert, thank you so much for answering the 60 questions with us.
You're most welcome, Ramisha.